From the mind of El Rico Studios. It's the top 1%. Four friends from Escambia High School to Pensacola, Florida, give their takes on family, relationships, sports, entertainment, and business. Your host, CEO, director, writer, producer, El Rico Tunstall, along with business and marketing expert Alex Ennis. We got rap artist and actor Crook, aka Austin B, as well as cool, never the fool, Mr. Pay the Man himself, that boy there, LG. It's the top 1%.
Top 1%, season 3. What's up, people?
Yeah,
welcome back.
We here.
We tune into the fun. I guess a little introductions is in order. Let's take it from the top, man. What's going on, LG? Say something to the people.
Man, I'm cool and flexing in a section. I'm talking about I'm ready for it, you know? Right.
And the youngest of the camp, say something to the people real quick.
What up? What up? What's up, top 1%? What's up with y'all, man?
We got to have a young generation in here, man. It keeps us young and entertained. We got some middle-aged folks on here, so we kind of get a little boring. So we bring in a Malachi to spice things up. When G doesn't do that. So last but not least, the award-winning director, writer, producer. Say something to the people there, my friend.
Remember, we like to do something before 11 something.
No copyright strikes for us. Remember, no copyright strikes for us.
Crook, hold up. Just looking at this clock right now, I feel like Chuck on Inside the NBA. I'm going home before 11, Kenny.
And as y'all see on the name of the ticker, my name is Crook. I'm here with the top 1% and your host for today in this episode. Over my right here, I'm sorry, is my boy CT. What up, CT? He's one of the main members of the podcast right now, having Malachi filling in for tonight. So, CT, we love you. We'll see you back on the next episode. Right now, let's get into a good topic question. Did y'all peep the Oscars that just happened not too long ago? We had the Oscars and the top 1%. We were definitely looking forward to seeing what Sinners was planning on doing. And what did y'all think about the Oscars? Sinners was nominated for 6 categories and it actually took home 4. What do you think about the Sinners? You know what I'm saying? Like, G?
Oh, you gonna do me first. Okay. Okay. I feel like the Oscars need to be called the Jeromes. You know what I'm saying? It might need to be called the Tyrones. It don't need to be called the Oscars no more. Because I don't know who Oscar is. You know what I'm saying? I've been asking who is Oscar. And they were like, these are Oscars. I'm like, okay, show me who that is. But that's all I really got to say about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, show me who Oscar is. And then you can tell me who could say what is what.
G, did you see the movie Sinners?
Yeah.
Sinners itself. What did you think about that?
Movie was great. I just ain't want the word sinners out there because a lot of them are, you know what I'm saying? But it's cool. It's cool, you know what I'm saying? They don't want their name behind it. I'll take my name behind it, but yeah, they don't want their name behind it, so it's cool. Of course, they should have won every single thing there was because it was a great movie. At the same time, the world is full of sinners, so let's run it.
Let's run it.
Hey.
What up, Malachi? What were your thoughts about the Oscars and Sinners and everything?
I didn't watch it, but I did see Sinners win, 4 awards. That's great. Great. It was a great movie. Michael B. Jordan getting his Oscar. Really great to see. A great movie getting the result of getting great awards, man.
And what do you think about Michael B. Jordan's journey? He started acting in movies, man, when he was like 11, 10, 9, 10, 11. If you've been working at something for so long, what does that speak to as far as like the people? What message does that give out or say?
I mean that's like the ultimate goal, man. You want to be active, so that's the one goal you want to have is to get an Oscar. That's like the ultimate goal. Mm-hmm. It's like for football, you want to get that Super Bowl. NBA, you want to get that on Larry O'Brien, Mm-hmm. Like you want to get that. You want to get that one trophy and stuff, man. And Michael B. Jordan getting the Oscar, man, that just solidifies it, man.
Let's say you head to the table. What are your thoughts and or opinions about the Oscars, the Sinners nominations?
Yeah, I really feel like this year was probably one of the most hyped Oscars that we've had in a while due to just the success of Sinners, man, coming from Ryan Coogler, who I I admire and respect his work so much, man. I mean, from Fruitville Station to the first Creed, to numerous other projects he's done over the past few years, man. I mean, like the guy's put his work in. I know the conversation is about Michael B. Jordan, but Ryan Coogler, man, we have to give that guy his flowers real quick. Let's just get a little applause for Ryan
Oaktown,
Coogler, man.
Oakland in the house.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
yeah,
Yeah.
great producer.
And I don't know if you guys know his story, but he was originally supposed to be a football player.
I do know that much too. I was
Yeah.
going to ask you about that
Yeah,
too.
man. Yeah, man. And to go from that and his, I think, fiance or girlfriend, like buying him the writing software.
Yeah, at the time, right.
Yeah,
Wow,
man. Like,
yeah, it
his
is
story.
wild.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
and the coach, I forgot what college he was going to, but I did see about the coach.
Sacramento State.
Yeah.
Sacramento State, Sacramento State, and the coach there was like, "Well, you might not make it in football, son, but you know what I mean. There's other things that you'll be talented in. That journey, you know what I mean. Because a lot of times with the art, as far as my opinion about different things, like as far as the Oscars and the artist stuff too, is the journey. It's not the artwork itself, because sometimes that journey to that person making that, you know, as far as Michael B. Jordan, you know, Ryan Kluger, and like you brought up that connection between them was Fruitville Station. Now I know the Fruitville Station story, but every time somebody brings it up like yourself, I have to go see that movie.
Yeah.
And then I go and watch, you know, Creed or Black Panther or something else that's current that gets my attention. But I really have to go back to the beginning of both of those two journeys together. Definitely an exciting Oscars in a while, because I can't tell you when the last time I know my mom, I heard my mom excited about the Oscars, and it's been a while since she was actually excited, and her excitement had me excited. You know, it's one of those things like the Oscars is on today. Oh, okay. But she was watching it from like the very, you know what I'm saying?
Red
The very
carpet, from the
beginning,
red
the red carpet.
Yeah.
And she
Yeah, I
watched
get
the whole
excited
thing.
for it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's been a while, like you said, you know, usually it's a couple of big movies in a row, you know, big blockbuster Marvel movies and or superhero type of movies, and then they throw in the critically acclaimed type of movies in there too. But this year, you know, man, I just think a lot more people was focused on Sinners, or paying attention to Sinners, because I know I was. I know you paid attention to the Golden Globes, Rico.
Yeah.
Sinners got nominated for how many times for the Golden Globes?
Oh, I'm not sure exactly the number on that.
It was over 10 though, correct?
I believe so. It might have been
that's
it might have
big.
been that high, because I know I think they had a total like 319 total nominations during this award season, which is a record.
Wow.
So now I will say this. There was a guy named Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson who made a movie called The Smashing Machine. I know he did not get the nom for an Oscar, but man, can we just take a moment? And if you haven't seen Smash Machine yet, everybody listening to this right now, go check it out, man. Because Dwayne Johnson delivered a heck of a performance. I'm not just saying that because I'm a fan. Okay. I'm saying that because for him to take that character and embody it, man, hats off to The Rock, man. So shout out to Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, Dwayne Johnson can act, and so can John Cena. So can John
Yeah,
Cena.
we just talked
A
about
few
that.
wrestlers out there actually got some acting chops outside of their athletic ability and their entertainment. So, first of all, I'm glad I got a chance to watch Sinners before it came out, because yourself,
I was on
Malachi,
you.
LG,
I was
there
on
were
you,
so many other people that saw Sinners, and it had so many great things to say about Sinners. And it was just, for me, it was like a struggle trying to find actually having that streaming service in order to watch it. So a good little minute, but I know I watched it a week or two before the Oscars came in. So I'm definitely glad I got that in there, instead of being like, okay, I'm gonna host a show, we're gonna talk about this, and I ain't even seen the movie. Like, man, this is bad. To switch gears a little bit, to talk about sports. Why is there no loyalty in sports? Why is there no loyalty amongst players to stay with teams for their whole career? And why is there no loyalty for teams to pay players to stay with the team for a certain amount of years? So, sister, we brought on the sports meister in the building. Malachi, you up first, my friend.
So what was the question again?
Why is there no loyalty between both sides of things? You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, to give you an example, Mike Evans, one of my favorite football players, wide receivers, he just signed with the 49ers. He's been a Buccaneer his whole career. I have jerseys. One of the things I stopped doing, like back in the day, was I stopped buying jerseys because the players on the teams wouldn't be there for very long. Because sometimes it's the team. Like, for example, I was a huge Orlando Magic fan. Shaquille O'Neal left the Magic, and I was just like upset about it. And I was 15, 16 at the time. So, with that being said, I stopped investing in jerseys as far as players' jerseys on the back because they could leave. And I didn't have any like bad emotions or negative emotions for Mike Evans signing with the 49ers, but some of Buccaneers fans did. So, you know what I'm saying? With that, going back to you, Malachi, why is the loyalty thing like a big deal?
I feel like it's a big deal because, when you get drafted to a team, NFL, NBA, any sport team, people expect, like, oh, okay, you're going to be our franchise player. If you're going to be the franchise player,
The expectation is you're supposed to be
yeah.
there for your whole career.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Because
I got you.
Because, like, say, for instance, you stay with this team 7-8 years. Organization, it ain't give you like, no help.
Matthew Stafford, Detroit Lions.
Basically, yeah. And then
Right.
he leaves and goes to a team that's like, okay, we're gonna give you the help, we're gonna give you this so to make the team around you better so you can have like make the playoffs or like be a playoff contender, Super Bowl final. Some fans ain't gonna like that. Some fans may agree with this, some fans might disagree. It's like, it's like a 50-50 divided, man.
Now, I know it depends on the player too, because one of your favorite players is Steph Curry. And Steph Curry is he going on year number 18 with the same team?
Year 16, 15.
16, 17. No, it's up. It's up there.
He is up there, man. He stayed like when the Warriors was even out of contender at first because he was battling the ankle injuries.
Ankles.
Yeah.
Ankle injuries.
Yeah.
But what they did was, okay, we're gonna give you wing shooter and Klay Thompson. We're gonna give you a great defender and a person that can set you screens and stuff, this and that, and Draymond Green. And then they acquired Andre Iguodala.
He had to say Draymond.
Finals.
He had to say
Hey,
triple single.
Triple single. Ride, man.
Yeah. I forgot.
Ride, man.
Yeah, I forgot the other player they drafted. LG, what about you, man? Why is the loyalty thing big one way or the other? Either you agree with teams don't have to be loyal or the players have to be loyal. What do you think?
All right, let me just say this. If a chick can't be loyal, then what you going through? You know what I'm saying? Because a chick can't be loyal, so how can an NBA player be loyal? Don't expect the NBA player to be loyal. They're going to go for where it's at and when it's there and how they can get it. You just got to figure that part out. And then you'll know that no player is loyal. I mean, look at their girlfriend situations. I ain't gonna say any player or nothing like that, but come on, like all of them share girlfriends. They just be sharing them. I'll be like, "What you doing?" Like, "Oh, no, it's his weekend." No, it's not his weekend. It doesn't work like that. But that's what it goes. So it's no loyalty, period, in any NBA or any NFL situation. There's no loyalty because they can't even get it in their own life. You feel me? So it's like, to me, it's like, hey, ain't no loyalty for me. I'm gonna bet on who I think gonna win. I ain't got no favorite player. I ain't got no favorite team. I ain't got none of that. I'm finna do what I do, because that's the way I gotta do it. But I'm not finna devote myself towards a certain player is gonna win everything, because they're not, because they're living their personal lives, this reality, and then so that's the way I look at it. In the end, no one's gonna be loyal like that. That don't work. If they ain't got loyalty in their life, how they gonna be loyal to somebody else? That's it for me.
I got you. Your take on that is the world, the big picture that you just said is the world isn't loyal, so we can't expect our athletes to be loyal to their team.
At all.
Versus what Malachi had suggested was a player can be loyal to an organization if the organization is building around that player, which means they respect that player or that franchise player. So
Money talk.
Yeah, two different points of view. So Rico, what third point of view? Let's bring a third point of view in here. What do you think?
Run that question back. What is it now?
All right. Why is loyalty? Why is loyalty in sports? Does there need to be loyalty from the team when they draft players and they sign sports franchises? And do players need to be loyal to the teams that drafted them. That gave them a chance to start their professional sports career.
I think it's freedom of choice, man. Freedom of choice. I don't think that a NBA or NFL or MLB contract should be considered a marriage where like you locked in for your rest of your life. I feel like if you're playing in Philadelphia and you're approaching the age of 37, 38, and you want to go to a warmer climate like Miami, Kevin Durant,
Like Miami.
come to Miami. But these owners lock in these players, and then they'd be like, yeah, I got you. And then when the player's like, well, I need some more money. Okay, well, I'm not going to pay you, but you're also under contract with me for the next 4 or 5 years. Then that's when you get the James Harden contracts and the people that force their way out. When ultimately, man, like I said, it shouldn't be like that. I think it should almost be hey, I play for you, but when I'm ready to go, man, let me go. And that's where you have your loyalty issues kind of come into play because players be like, man, I don't want to be here no more. Like, I'm ready to go. So it's kind of hard for me as a fan to say I want to lock in and really get behind this play. Like, I'm giving you an example. LaMelo Ball is one of my favorite young players. I know LaMelo's not going to stay in. Come on, man. He's not.
He's been in Charlotte for a good. Like he stayed longer than I thought he would. You know what I'm saying? As far as
soon as he get the opportunity, as soon as he get the opportunity, LaMelo deuces.
Right.
He gone.
Right. A playoff contender, a championship contender team that just needs a point guard. Boom. That's the only thing you need is a point guard. Okay, I'm a missing piece. But it's definitely interesting because we had this topic question locked and loaded because of the NFL free agency. So the NFL free agency pretty much started last week, middle of March, which is the ending of the offseason, the beginning of the new season, which starts with the offseason. Now, when y'all asked me that question about Mike Evans, and I've been wearing Mike Evans jerseys since I got the jersey, so maybe 2014, 15, something like that. Any moment now, Mike Evans is going to leave. I'm about to put the jersey up. You know, I had 12 years of being able to chance to wear the jersey. So for me as a fan, I don't get caught up to it. And I am a real fan. I do go to the games. I do try to watch the TV. I do get upset with everything going on. So as a fan, it's just like, man, people, like you said, they have freedom of choice. So we don't have to get so locked into them having to sign with the team. What's up, Malachi?
Mike Evans jersey, and you know if he was going to leave or not, and like he left. If he leaves, I mean, you can still like support the players, so.
Right,
like,
right. I do.
Like, you can still stay loyal to your team and stuff, but like, say like your favorite player goes over there, goes to another team, you can still support your favorite player. You don't support the team. You support your favorite player.
I agree with that.
You know?
I agree with that too.
Spoken like a Tom Brady fan.
I won't, Malachi, I won't root for the 49ers if they're playing against Tampa Bay, though. I will say that. Fantasy football. Like, hey, I hope this player does well so I can get the points, but I hope my team wins. So that's how I'm going to. If the 49ers are playing Tampa Bay, it's like, okay, I hope Mike Evans gets over 100 yards and scores 2 touchdowns, but I hope Tampa Bay blows them out.
And if you think for 1 second when you're betting on something that you're going to go for your favorite player, give me your money. Just give it to me because I'm going to take it. You know what I'm saying? You go for what team is actually going to win. The people that go for their favorite team, favorite player, and all this, I mean, it's all cute. But why are you doing that? Don't put no money on your favorite team, favorite player, unless they're actually good. Some of y'all just crazy.
I was gonna say there's only one number I know that was good. That was a good bet, and that was number 23. So Rico's right hand shoulder right there, bro. Like he's the only person I know that somebody could just bet on, and the Chicago Bulls was gonna win. I used to hate that joke like we was in school.
Oh yeah, they was gonna win.
Like, all right, man, I'm not betting against Chicago no more. I don't like Chicago, but I'm not betting against them no more, man. I'm tired of losing my money. I want to eat pizza today.
There you go. There you go.
Well, thank y'all so much for listening to us too. We're going to the lightning round, y'all. Our favorite part of the show. It's the lightning round.
What time is it?
It's the lightning round.
What time is it?
It's the lightning round. Don't get struck. Okay. We'll think of a better intro, y'all. We're still working on that. We're still
fall. I thought something was gonna fall for a second, but okay. All right.
Here we are, guys. Here we are. We're in the final round. It's called the lightning round. Man, we're so excited for this because we have some interesting little top things that we want to talk about. Me and LG was talking about it earlier. I think last week. Top 4 candy bars of all time. Okay.
Ooh.
Now, with that being said, you always know I gotta go first and get mine out the way so the rest of the top 1% can go ahead. And I'm sure this is a topic that Alex or CT would have loved.
Would have loved. We missed
Oh,
Yeah.
he got intricate with it.
We doing this
He
one
got
for you.
intricate, man. Unbelievable.
All right. Reese's Pieces, man. It is on the Mount Rushmore because, hey, you can't get no better than those little peanut butter cups, man. I'm telling you, they are such a soul-soothing. Just when you're having a bad day, pop your Reese's, man. I'm telling you. Next thing is going to be paydays. I didn't actually get into paydays until right around my mom. My mom got me interested in the paydays.
Right.
Very, very good. Like I will ride with like paydays in my center console. And when we're out on the road, like I'll pull one out just to get through the trip.
Yeah.
Hey,
The next one is one of my personal favorites since I was a child. Okay. And that's going to be the Snicker bar. You can't go wrong with a good Snicker bar. And ultimately, there is no more of the candy bars. That's all that need to exist on this planet. I'm done. There's only 3 on Mount Rushmore. So let's go to the next one.
Malachi.
All right, so top 4. Give me Snickers, of course. You know, can't go wrong with no Snickers. You know, what can't go wrong with a Kit Kat bar? You know,
Kit Kat. Yeah.
You know. Next we got Twix.
Twix.
You get booed out the building, man. Dominic Mysterio, come on.
Okay, all right. You mean Reese's, man. You know, how about that?
Okay, you got it, man.
You Reese's, you know, y'all can cheer for that.
You got it, man. Hey, real quick, everybody that knows this is the behind the scenes on our young guest we got tonight. Okay, we all know that, especially in his house, one of his favorite snacks is peanuts. So he loved boiled peanuts. Okay. So I'm thinking anything that's got peanuts in it. So behind the scenes on Malachi. So yeah.
Boiled peanuts. Okay, I got a thing about boiled peanuts. Ain't that beans?
They bring the expert back.
I mean,
beans.
Ain't that beans? But you gotta go through something to get to them.
Technicality. I mean, if you put it that way,
it's beans. It's like you eat one bean at a time.
Oh, man.
You put it that way,
up here, man. Let's get LG.
That's one bean.
LG want to go. What's your favorite candy bars, G, of all time?
I gotta go. Reese's.
Okay.
3 for 3 for Reese's.
Oh yeah, peanut butter. Oh yeah, peanut butter go a long way. If y'all don't know, y'all better learn. Peanut butter stretches. It can conform. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Peanut butter goes a long way. And then I had to say Hershey's white chocolate. And then, you know, to the Democrats out there, let me say, you know, white chocolate is good sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Let me say, you know what I'm saying? It's good sometimes. Like, dang. This is a different taste.
All right, what else you got, G?
One more. Snickers. I gotta go with Snickers.
Snickers.
Okay, Snickers. I gotta go with Snickers, and then I would have to go with Twix. After that, as some American, it's just one tick named chocolate I like, but that's different.
All right,
Kit Kat, Twix, Snickers, Butterfingers. My top 4. That's it.
Let's get up out of here, man. You know what it is? The top 1%. Sing us up out of here, Crook.
It's the top 1%.
Hey.